Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric Duncanson. And first of all, I want to thank you for hopping on my YouTube video. I'm here in Freedom Park and I'm all about freedom and the laptop lifestyle. My wife Victoria and I, we're actually known as the LAPTOP-PRENEURS. And our passion is to help you to earn money online, and that's whether you're brand new, if you're a beginner, or whether you're just simply stuck, confused, and overwhelmed. If that is the case, you are definitely in the right place at the right time. And so, by the way, if you like the information I'm providing to you today, please feel free to join our tribe by subscribing. That's like, comment, and subscribe. And so I'm so excited to talk to you about this particular topic, and it is marketing magic online. Let me say that again, marketing magic online. And so marketing is so much like magic, it's so much like sleight of hand. In other words, if a lot of things are executed correctly, to the untrained eye, it looks like magic. And you know how magicians, how they're have you looking this way and looking that way while they're doing something over here. And that is so much like what marketing is doing. Not trying to be deceptive in a negative way, but it's just it is emphasizing certain things because people's attention is all over the place. You know, they say on the average, a person sees between 5,000 and probably today 50,000 ads on a daily basis. And it's just information overload. There's just so much stuff coming at you at one time. And so how do you get people's attention? That is definitely the trick. That's the trick that you have to learn, how to get people's attention. I studied martial arts for many years, and one of the things that I learned, first of all, on moving my journey to becoming a black belt, there are basically 21 basic moves to become a black belt. But you just apply them in different ways, different combinations, different techniques and stuff like that. But the thing is, it's so important to learn those individual things and perfect them. Those 21 individual techniques, you learn them, you perfect them. And that's so much like marketing. See, a lot of people, they see marketing and they get excited. You know, maybe they're in network marketing or affiliate marketing and they see the opportunity like Facebook, right? Facebook, over 2 billion people on Facebook, that's all they hear. And so what they want to do is send unsolicited links, unsolicited opportunities to people without really establishing a connection, without really establishing any rapport. Let me just tell you how great my business is. Totally product oriented, not customer oriented, not end user oriented. And so it is negative. It is so negative. And it's just like someone coming into a karate class. They've never studied karate and they want to go against the master. I've seen that happen before. It never ends up pretty. No. Because what a person who has mastered the techniques, who has practiced it so much, they make it look easy. And so for the untrained eye, the individuals that are able to execute with perfection, and then they think, oh, well, I can go out there and do that. I can go on Facebook and I can just start spamming people here and there, and they're going to join my business. It's just like a shotgun approach. You know, just throw it against the wall and see what sticks. Run it up the flagpole and see what flies, right? That's their approach. That is not the way to do it. Again, 21 steps to become a black belt, 21 techniques to learn. But the thing is, we have a saying in martial arts, a black belt is simply a white belt that did not give up. They did not quit. And so what happens is you have to be willing to learn to do the boring things, to learn the boring steps, to practice the techniques over and over and over again till you master them. The other thing is you have to be willing to submit to a master. Having someone that can mentor you, that can coach you, that can train you, and you have to be willing to lose the old way you did things so that you can gain a new way. So much like marketing. There's such a connection between marketing and the martial arts. So each technique you have to learn is breaking the way you did things before. Every movement is different. It makes you feel uncomfortable initially as a newbie in martial arts because you're trying something new. You're moving differently. You're moving the body differently than the way it would normally work. So here's the thing. It's so much like that with marketing because it's going against the way you normally think. It's going against the way you normally approach people. So you need to submit to a master, right? And then you need to understand that there's a new way to do things. You have to be willing to learn the new way. And so the other thing about the way people typically do marketing, those that are untrained, right? They telegraph all the time. You know, let me ask you a question. Have you ever received unsolicited information from someone on Facebook? Okay, they send you a friend request. Not 2 seconds after you click that you accept that friend request, you open up in your messenger and there's like 3 or 4 paragraphs long telling you about their business. They go on and on about how great their business is without knowing anything about you, without caring about you, with trying to understand your specific needs, right? Specific needs, right? It's telegraphing. It's telegraphing. In martial arts, that's like saying, I am going to throw a punch at you. That's what the newbies do, right? That's what the newbies do instead of just putting it out there. So here's the thing. You have to learn how to do things correctly. You have to be willing to get the training that you need. The other thing about the way people typically market as newbies, and it's not really marketing. Yeah, that's a misnomer. It's not marketing. But what they're doing is they're killing their branding by spamming. You have to learn the basics. You have to learn the basics, and you have to be willing to take the time to learn. Submit to a coach, submit to a mentor. Be coachable. Learn, do, teach. Learn what they're teaching you to do, and then apply it. You have to apply it. Just learning it is swelling your head up, but if you don't apply it, and the quicker you apply it, the faster you're going to really, really absorb it. And then you're going to teach it to someone else. Learn, do, teach, right? Now, I'm going to end this video with a quote from one of the most famous masters of all time in martial arts, and you know who I'm going to say, Bruce Lee, right? Bruce Lee was a master, not only in the martial arts, but a master in life. He had a philosophy that has extended beyond his lifespan into the ages. We're still quoting Bruce Lee, who was big back in the 1970s, right? But a goal is not meant to be reached. It's simply so that you'll have something to aim at. Let me say that again. A goal is not meant to be reached. It's simply so you have something to aim at. For example, in the martial arts, when you're trained how to break a board, your coach will tell you your target is beyond the board, right? Your goal is not meant to be reached because you're meant to break the board. You're supposed to break the board, but you're trained to go through the board. Just one example. So with that, I hope you find this information helpful. And by the way, if you do find this information helpful, please become part of our growing tribe by subscribing. That's like, comment, and subscribe. Wanted to mention one more thing. So when Victoria and I, when we first got started in online marketing, we literally got stuck, confused, and overwhelmed because there's just so much information out there. We didn't know where to turn, but we were fortunate enough to find actually several mentors that helped us through the process, and they introduced us to what we believe is the #1 system for making money online. It literally does 95% of the work for you, and they show you how to do the last 5%. How cool is that? So if you go down in the description and look for the #1 system for making money online and click the link. It's going to take you to a free 7-day trial. Free 7-day trial. What have you got to lose? Definitely check it out. It could literally be life-changing for you. And so with that, this is Eric Duncanson saying, hope you're having a great day. If not, let's definitely make it a great one.